Howdy, folks. Well, since right now I have a pretty ridiculous mustache, I thought I would put this in a video format while also putting some information. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about baseline and responders. So what we have in the different graphs as we're looking around is how different individuals, thanks to genetics, are going to have a greater or lesser response to training. Now, there's arguments that some people are non-responders to exercise, but what's fascinating, if you look in the upper right, what you're going to see is you've got some individuals that if they do a low amount of total training work and at a low amount of intensity, on the far left, so those are the red bars, they make no progress. They effectively even go potentially backwards a little bit. And this is cardiovascular risk factors. And so we're looking at metabolic equivalence, effectively how much oxygen can they really inhale and can they really use. Then when we have individuals on a greater amount of volume, so the high amount, with low intensity, we see nearly everybody make some progress. Now, there's still error bars, so some folks still might be going backwards. But once we go to that high amount, high intensity, nearly everybody is making progress. So, like anything else in life, some people naturally have higher levels of fitness, and then some folks also, maybe be in that group or a different group, have a greater amount of response to training. So, yeah, some folks are going to make great progress doing very little work. That might not be you. So in order to make that progress, you've got to do more and more work. And what we find is when we increase the total amount of training load we're doing, for the most part, you're going to make more progress than you did beforehand. Now, this is with aerobic style training. And like anything else, notice it's only going up in the training sessions per week by effectively adding an extra 2 sessions. So they're only up to 5. It's not like they're going from 7 to 15 training sessions per week. We're talking about someone that's getting to be more recreationally trained. Now, once we get to be more and more well-trained, we're not going to be able to do this. And then what's also fascinating is when if you look over to the side is a follow-up study looking at athletes or individuals, 10 years after they had gotten done doing a training intervention. They saw that the low responders, the moderate responders, and the high responders all tended to regress. But notice if you look at those means, the individuals who happen to have the greatest response also seem to go the greatest amount backwards. The people with the lowest response had the least amount of downturn. So just because you don't respond well to training doesn't mean it's not worth your effort. But like anything else, your highest level athletes in sports are the people that had a naturally very high baseline and then had a very high response on top of that, which then put their numbers obviously far out of reach for your average person. But we're often looking from the lens of just overall health and wellness. And we can tell you the more productive training that you can do per week, the greater progress you're going to make. And for some folks, they simply have to do more to make that progress. So thank you guys for listening. Have a great day. Bye-bye.